My name is Heather Smith, and I'm a senior here at Watson School of Education, and I am about to graduate to be an elementary ed teacher. Well, I always heard that Watson was a very good education school, and I looked at other ones like ECU because a lot of my friends went there from high school, and that was usually the easier choice to go with just because all my friends went there. But I did know a couple of girls that was in this program, and they just talked about how personal it was and how it really helped them develop into a teacher. So that's why I chose here. Oh my goodness, I loved all my professors. They all were so personal. Some of my friends, we were actually talking about this during our seminar, and most of them were either motherly or they were just like our grandmother. They let us know that they were genuinely, they cared about, if we were understanding what we were doing, if there's anything I can help you with, email me, call me on my cell phone, call me at home. It was just more personal and more, I don't know how to explain it. We were just a tight-knit group, especially with the block classes. It just really helped us get to know each other and get to really know our professor, not only as a professor to look up to them, but they were like a friend too. It wasn't actually in a school setting, but last semester for our communication arts class, our professor required us to do a certain amount of hours in a homeless shelter here in Wilmington. And at first we were kind of not understanding how does this go with teaching and that sort of thing. But we did it anyways because it was required, and we were a little hesitant at first. But once we went there, first we toured it and we just kind of saw the different people that were there, and there were some kids, there were some families there at the shelter. And I mean, anybody, it would just break your heart to see that. But when we went, we got to work in the nursery with the kids. And some of them were babies on up to 6th grade, and we would help the ones that were in school, help them with their homework, basically kind of just tutor them, give them the motivation that they needed. And it was just amazing to get to know the kids and what they go through, because they know what's going on. And I think how we apply that to us as future teachers is you need to really understand where your students come from and their background. And it's mind-blowing what some kids go through, and they have to go to school and that sort of thing. So that opened my eyes to be more sensitive to that and know where they come from and what they go through with home and with family and that sort of thing. I have been involved in different church activities at home that have helped me, just work with kids, just such as I was in a dance ministry, and I taught younger girls dance and that sort of thing for church. And I also used to be an ambassador at a community college at home, and we did many community service projects for Habitat for Humanity. And I think that just helped me as a person, just to see, different lives that were, not how my life was, but they help people and that are trying to help themselves. And I just think that was a good way to give back to people and help people out. I really feel I have been more than prepared here at UNCW, and I think it's because, our professors, they constantly encourage us, exciting, just getting us motivated and excited to go over and beyond, I think. And going into all the methods courses, I feel when we first get that paper of this is due and this is due and this is due, it's kind of overwhelming at first, but then by the end of the semester you realize why they're expecting more out of you than what other colleges may be expecting out of those future teachers, because it just gets you more well prepared and it helps you develop more into a teacher in that way. So, and I do think too, even like the Ed Lab, tutoring the kids more one-on-one, the way they have the program set up, it takes you step by step, just kind of getting into the intro classes, and then just reading and math methods courses, you're just tutoring one particular student. That way you get to focus on what that child's need is, the skills they need to work on, and you have your resources here, and the Ed Lab's wonderful for that. And then it kind of gives you an insight on what it is to be a teacher, but doing it for the whole class. So I think it kind of eases us in there. And now they have the mini internship, which we did last semester prior to the whole internship. And I think that helped us too, kind of ease our way in instead of just coming from a college classroom just talking about teaching and being thrown into the internship. I feel like we were more prepared that way too. I just feel Watson, I just think it doesn't compare to other colleges. Not just saying that because I'm here and I love it here, but it really is a good education school. They get us more than prepared for teaching. They get us excited about, becoming teachers. Our professors are so positive and optimistic about everything. We have so many resources, but we can always use more, in teaching. You can never have enough resources and things to work with kids, because all kids are different. They all need different things, and the more the better.